Okay. So how is everyone doing today? I'm gonna be running through the card real quick right here, WrestleMania, giving my since I'm not doing anything else anyways. Might as well enjoy myself and play a little bit 2K15 while I give everybody my predictions and thoughts on WrestleMania 31, which is this Sunday on the WWE Network. Pre-show starts at 5 o'clock. The actual card starts at 7, I believe. And well, it's been an underwhelming card to say the least, an underwhelming build to WrestleMania this year. Doesn't feel like WrestleMania, to be honest. Feels just like a regular B-show pay-per-view, but what are you gonna do? Well, let's start off with this match right here we're seeing right now. The main event of WrestleMania 31, Lesnar versus Reigns for the WWE World Heavyweight Championship. Honestly, the match where
one fall, making his way to the ring.
What can you do about it? I mean, obviously,
from Minneapolis, Minnesota,
they didn't trust. They didn't trust Roman Reigns enough to be in the ring with Lesnar, or they just too lazy to know a good story for this because the build is very underwhelming. I mean, basically, Roman Reigns playing right now the little engine that could. And, well, quite frankly, I don't think he's been ready for this, for the spot in the WrestleMania main event. I mean, obviously, everybody knows the criticisms towards him about the promos and his work in the ring. But honestly, I think it's just too early for him. I think this might end up hurting him more than it does him any good. I mean, I like Roman Reigns, but he's... how can I put this? He's everything. He's gonna do. There's no adversity for him to overcome. He's just a bland character. I mean, honestly, I don't find the appeal right now in him. I mean, sure, he has a good look, but apart from that, it's just a very boring character. I mean, he doesn't overcome adversity. He doesn't have an emotional attachment to the crowd. Because with all the interviews he's been doing lately, it sounds like the fans are starting to get to him. And quite frankly, I don't. He's letting them get to him in the worst way possible, and it's gonna come back to bite him in the ass. All he's gonna do is just distance the fans more. But there's barely nothing you can do about it, actually. But as far as this match goes, I mean, it was basically a lock. Everybody used to think that Roman Reigns was gonna win. Up until this past week, when Brock Lesnar showed up at Sports Center, and he's basically just said that he knew that was WWE. But now the question becomes: is the outcome of the match gonna change, or is it gonna remain the same? It's a really interesting situation, but it's a shame that it took something like that to even get some sort of hype for a match. But there's basically nothing you can do about it. As for what I'm thinking, I would like for Brock Lesnar to win, but my mind is telling me that Roman Reigns is gonna win. I mean, Now, whether he turns heel during the match or not, and allies himself with
What a vicious
Paul Heyman,
shot
that's
with the
another
knee.
story on itself. But up to right now, I think Roman Reigns has it in the bag, unfortunately. And it's going to be real interesting to see the type of reaction he gets on Sunday against those fans, the 30,000 fans. I expect a mixed reaction, mostly more boos than cheers. But
a textbook reversal. Can he follow up? He saw that one coming.
Yeah.
What impact from the Samoan drop. Rolling out of harm's way. Smart strategy there. And he gets tossed back in the ring. He gets out of trouble there. And he gets back in the ring.
Answering someone, a call.
Brock Lesnar with a nice reversal.
But yeah, I mean, basically, I'm not pumped for Mania at all. I don't even think I'm gonna watch it this year.
Oh, back to the head, back to the temple. Looks like we're going back inside. If he keeps delivering clotheslines like that, he's going to break his arm.
I think I'll probably end up watching The Walking Dead instead.
And he's displaying
the season finale is this Sunday also, so at least I have something to watch. But I don't think I'm going to be watching Mania this year. I mean, I'm not into the build.
Saw that one coming.
It's a very lackluster build, to say the least. I mean, I can't express that enough. And well, the match it just doesn't feel like WrestleMania. You know what I mean?
What a move! Wow! Did you hear the impact from Lesnar? And this has got to be it.
It just doesn't feel like Mania. It doesn't feel
He's
special.
putting those educated feet to good use. Look out!
It's not a knock on like the superstars or anything. It's just the build. The build, the creative has just been weak, insanely weak. It's probably gonna be just like this on Sunday. One Superman punch and a spear, and that'll probably be what we see of Lesnar, because I mean,
look at that again.
He beat the Streak, he destroyed Cena, and well, gotta make Roman look strong.
Will it be?
Another question that comes to light in regards to this match would be if Seth Rollins was to cash in his Money in the Bank briefcase and walk out of WrestleMania as champion.
Going to work now.
Which, honestly, at this point, I'm afraid that he might cash in and lose in an effort to make the winner of the match look stronger. And it worries me what that will do for the future of Seth Rollins. Not because the man is not passing, because he is, but with the way WWE goes about things lately, that they get they stop the start and stop pushes along with wait a second, the stop and start pushes along with the how they easily get bored of a superstar.
Roman Reigns unable to be contained.
Like for some reason they don't have patience to it, and they don't let things build up. And it's a real shame out, which we've seen a lot of that with the NXT superstars. I mean, too many.
Bending and cracking from that backbreaker.
They've made a lot of busts, especially with, I think, Biggie Langston. I think he could have been a bigger deal, but to each his own.
That should do it right there. No, not again. Oh, wow. And he's displaying tremendous viciousness.
Yeah.
He could pin his opponent right here. 3.
Oh, get the fuck out. Yeah, if it's to an echo of booze or not, we'll see. I think it will be. Now the match, quality-wise, I don't think it's. The one question would be who's gonna call the match, and not call that per se, but who's gonna direct how the match goes.
Those WWE competitors tore this arena
but
apart.
I'm not expecting an instant classic like Shawn Michaels and Undertaker at WrestleMania 25. But what else could be said? They gotta make Roman look strong.
He gets a big victory here tonight. Love him or hate him, that was an incredible match.
But yeah. So that's my thoughts on the main event of WrestleMania. So let's go through the rest of the card right now, because it can only get better than that match. I mean, you can't do very much with that. So let's see. Let's go with the Divas Tag Team match, which is something that's actually been built up better in the main event, to say the least. Which considering how things used to be almost like a month ago with the Divas, is actually kind of shocking. But things change. You gotta give the Divas a chance, apparently. I mean, I like the female wrestlers. I think they could work, but I think they have good matches. But I think they've been held back by other divas in this, especially Paige has been held back, I believe. Doesn't have many people to feud with, who have quality matches while she did in NXT.
From Norwich, England, the Divas
But as for the Divas
champion,
match, I'm really hoping Paige and AJ win the match. But knowing the WWE and how they feel about the Bella Twins and how they want to push them, I think the Bella Twins are leaving the match victorious. I think it will fizzle out between miscommunication between AJ and Paige, which will then lead to a triple threat match, probably at Extreme Rules between Paige, AJ, and Nikki Bella for the championship. And with WrestleMania coming up this year, it will be 1 full year since Paige got called up to the main roster, which has had its up and down.
her tag team partner
I mean,
from Union City, New Jersey, AJ.
the whole Total Divas thing, I was one of the people that didn't want to see her on Total Divas, but there was nothing that could have been done. I think they should be incorporating more of her anti-diva gimmick into the WWE main roster like she had on NXT, but can't do much about that. As for this match, I think they'll get probably 10 minutes or more, considering how the Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal has been bumped to the pre-show along with the tag match. And I don't know how you're gonna put out 4 hours with around 6-7 matches that they have, unless they plan on giving an hour for the musical performance. Which, considering how they used to it, I'll probably see that happening. But my problem with the Bella Twins is not that their in-ring work has definitely improved, especially on Nikki Bella. I think she's a much better wrestler than her sister is, but I don't know. I just find them annoying. Like, not the good type of annoying, like, oh, I just want to see them get their ass kicked, but I just find them annoying as all hell. And the inconsistencies and how the story was dropped between them two really didn't help them out at all. From the dying to the womb bullshit to everything else. And then just the next week, they all buddies again.
a second-generation diva. Paige has sports entertainment flowing through her veins, King.
And if my research is correct, I believe she actually began competing at just 13 years old.
Going back to what I was saying about NXT, I would have loved at least for them to incorporate at least aspects, more aspects of Paige's gimmick from NXT onto TV. I think it could benefit everybody. Like for example, when she won the Divas Championship last year, I was hoping she would have brought back the WWE Women's Championship instead of the Divas Championship, considering how she was the anti-Divas at the time. But I think that was a missed opportunity. Just exactly like with Rusev, I was expecting them to bring back the European Championship to replace the United States Championship. But that's another opportunity I think they've wasted, unfortunately. And, well, not much could be said apart from that. I think, like I said, I reiterate, I think the Belt Twins are going to win this match, even though I do want Paige and AJ Lee to win. But it all comes down to how they're feeling on that day, because we know how they just love changing the script. At least like 2 hours before the show.
I've said it before, and I'll happily say it again. Nikki Bella has it all. I mean, the stunning beauty, the intelligence, speed. Reversal. Oh, wait, nice reversal. Oh!
She finally steps out.
AJ Lee is a diva that has an incredible skill set, and she's tough. She can punish an opponent in so many different ways. AJ's fast. She can wrestle, she can stretch you, and she's got a mean streak longer and more volatile than the San Andreas Fault. Watch it!
She's in bad shape here. She's got to make the tag. Nikki Bella doing a great job of turning that one around. Her partner is hurt. She might have to finish this one off on her own. Can she do it? And Brie comes up with a vicious counter.
Hey, look at Brie Bella here. Brie Bella has one of the quickest finishing moves in WWE. The Bella Buster makes opponents eat the canvas and takes them down for the 1, 2, 3 all at the same time. Bree's made sure she can knock out any diva with that finishing.
And she kicks out at 2.
The show that people are looking forward to, I mean, tonight, as I'm recording this, is Friday. So
and what a reversal.
Tonight in San Jose, California, NXT has a big live event coming up. I think it's like a 5,000-seat arena. It's been sold out since they announced it, which is good for NXT. I mean, they're showing interest in the brand. I mean, the NXT brand has really grown in over like a year and a half ago.
Talk about an extreme makeover. I know Brie Bella took extra time in creating
one
her
thing
finishing move, and it's pretty obvious.
Over the theme here, one thing I would like to see for next year in WWE 2K15 would be more NXT superstars incorporated into the game. At least half, because I mean, we did get some superstars this year, but there were some notable superstars missing. For example, Tyler Breeze. And let me see who else was missing. Let me see, you had Tyler Breeze. You had Sasha Banks, Charlotte, Bayley, among others. I mean, I would like to have more NXT superstars in the game. I enjoy the NXT playing as the NXT superstars.
Things got really hot on WWE programming when Brie Bella debuted with her twin sister Nikki. The Beauties invented the term Twin Magic, and Brie was also Diva Champion. Since 2013, Brie's been a reality television star on WWE's Diva Show on the E! Network. That year, she was also WWE Diva of the Year.
The female competitors of NXT, which have been blowing everybody away with their ring work, especially Sasha Banks. Sasha Banks has improved a lot, and she's basically the boss of NXT right now.
Get ready,
but
folks. Get
yeah,
ready.
I love if they incorporate more events to the game next year. Another thing I would like to see next year
really
on
is amazing
NXT
and
TV would be
eye-opening in many ways. It probably explains why Paige is
an overhaul to the
and has accomplished so much at such a young age.
Yeah, you're probably good. Grief.
I would like to see some sort of overhaul to, for example, last man standing matches and cage matches. For example, last man standing, I could see some sort of mechanic where you will have to drag yourself towards. You can use the rope as leverage to try to stand up during the match.
There's the submission hold. Will this do it?
Great hold being applied.
Oh shit!
Brie Bella
Yeah,
gets the win.
But yeah, for example, on cage matches, I like to see, even though the person is over the cage, as they're trying to go down towards the floor, like you could drag them back in or something like that. Have some sort of a race to the finish right there. I mean, there's aspects of the game where they could make some overhauls. Some things I like to see improved on. Okay, so, but I'll leave that at that. So let's see, let's go for another match for this Sunday's WrestleMania 31 card. I think I'm gonna do, let me see. Well, let me do Orton versus Rollins. So this is a match that's actually been, it's one of the few matches of the card that actually kind of intrigues me. And it's one of the few matches that actually been built up not properly, I want to say, but has a decent build up. One of the few matches on the card.
From St. Louis, Missouri, weight 245 pounds.
For this match, I think it all depends on if Rollins is catching in late on the night or not. If Seth Rollins is going to cash in at the end of the night and become the WWE champion, I think he'll probably lose this match to Randy Orton. If not, then Orton will take the job for Rollins. Now, I would like if this match would have been like with some sort of stipulation, like Extreme Rules or no holds barred match. I think we could have added nicely to the match. This match, I think, is gonna go quite long too, considering how the Battle Royal got bumped off the card as of right now, and it will be interesting to see how everything ends up going. I think we're gonna see multiple finishers in the match. But at the end of the day, we're going to see an RKO out of nowhere.
Sometimes the best
now, what you do with Orton after he's done with Rollins, because this looks like it won't be the first match of the feud. I mean, that's another story. I mean, it all depends also if you're going to turn Roman Reigns here or not in the main event. But I don't think they are, because, I mean, they spent too much time trying to get people to like the guy. But then again, Austin turned heel when he was still at the peak of it. He was still popular enough, even though that I hope
we
they
all know the amazing array
mistake.
of moves Seth Rollins has at his disposal to decimate an opponent. What does that tell you about his finishing move? The peace
Now
of
we
mind.
are gonna. I think we're gonna see heavy
driving a man's skull to
involvement in terms of interference from the authority and everybody else, like JJ Security.
He was one step ahead on that one.
I also predict Randy Orton is going to try to RKO the Raw through the announce table, and this time he will fail, like he used to do back in the past, of breaking the table, which is gonna suck for Rollins. That's gonna be stiff as shit.
Michael, we have to face facts. The peace of mind shows the pure cruelty Seth Rollins exudes when he's looking to finish off an opponent. I mean, you can hear his victim's face crashing to the mat. It's scary.
Wait, peace of mind? That was called a blackout. Oh well. I don't know when he changed the name.
Hey, wait a minute. What's he doing here?
He saw that one coming. And he dodges that one.
Now that I remember while I was using Orton, I remember another feature I would like to see added towards WWE 2K15. It would be the ability to reverse one finisher with another finisher. I think that would be a cool feature to add to the game. Like, for example,
Seth Rollins gets out of trouble, and quickly.
like for hold up. We got ourselves a reversal battle here. Well, going back to what I was going to say. Like, for example, you have Cena going for an AA, but you counter the AA with an RKO. I think that would be a nice feature to see in the game. It'll add much more realism to the matches, like the matches we see on WWE TV. Like, you could counter some sort of like a diving finisher with switch and music or something like that. But it'll make for some awesome videos on WWE 2K16. I think they, with the power of the new gen consoles, I think they have plenty of things they could do with it. And there we go, Randy Orton is your winner. PM Eastern time is pre-show. It starts at the main card per se. WrestleMania Day 1 starts at 7 p.m. Eastern time.
Here is your winner,
And you can watch it on the WWE Network for a low price of $9.99. I'm pretty sure Davis watching this right now. He knows who he is. He's probably all getting that shit. Motherfucker. Well, I'm not gonna get into Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal. I mean, I don't have. Obviously, the Battle Royal in this game does not allow for a multi-man match like that. But my pick in the Battle Royal would be either Damien Mizdow or a returning Sheamus. Which, let's be honest, at the end of the day, it doesn't mean shit. I mean, it's just a trophy. We all saw what happened to Cesaro last year after he won the damn thing. Which is a real shame, honestly. So let me see, we have a few more matches here before I head out. You know what, let's do another match that's actually been built up properly, in my opinion. You know what, let's go with Sting versus Triple H. the battle of WCW versus WWE, because we are not tired of that shit, hearing it every single Monday during the Monday Night Wars. And this notion that Triple H has a hand in the demise of WCW is kind of hilarious. How he says, "I am the one who helped destroy WCW." But let's be honest, he was pretty, even his story-wise, he was out of WrestleMania by the time. I mean, he was out of with an injury when his bitch happened.
The man called Sting.
Wow! Listen to that reaction.
Well, Finn Balor just tweeted a pic saying tempting, and it's a picture of him with Paul Heyman, so that is quite tempting. I think that'll happen in after Mania. I hope so. I mean, I like Finn Balor as a wrestler. I think he exudes charisma. But now going back to this match, I mean, this is a pretty big match considering it's Sting's first match in the WWE. We have not seen Sting in 14 years. Apparently, TNA is witness protection for wrestlers. Nobody's seen Sting in 14 years. Allegedly. But we all know he's been in TNA. Playing Joker Sting and Main Event Mafia Sting and every other color rainbow when it comes to Sting. But he's finally made his way to the WWE. And it's gonna be interesting to see how, if he, what will be his, if he wrestles a t-shirt or not. I've heard he's been actually training and getting into shape so he doesn't have to wear a t-shirt to wrestle. Another aspect that's gonna be very interesting to see this Sunday is Triple H's entrance. I mean, there's been rumors all week that he'll be dressed as like full-on Terminator, which I think will look actually pretty badass, because well, apparently he's gonna be all Terminator for this Sunday, while at the same time promoting the new Terminator movie that comes out, I believe it's this summer, with Arnold Schwarzenegger back in the movie. Not CGI, but him actually being in the movie. I think this is the first time since I wanna say Terminator 3, I'm not sure. But yeah, I mean, he's gonna apparently have a Terminator entrance, and that's gonna be cool. He'll be whole, see how they do. I mean, I liked his entrance last year. The whole Gothic King entrance with the skull mask, crown, and everything. So it's gonna be interesting to see how that goes. I mean, Triple H is one of those guys that always has an epic WrestleMania entrance.
The COO maybe
from the one in WrestleMania 23 with the Knights and everything coming out to For Whom the Bell Tolls by Metallica.
Into the collar and elbow tie-up. Only one can come out ahead.
And I expect Sting to have a epic entrance also, considering this is his first match. Since this is gonna be in outdoors, I mean, I expect to see a bunch of crows.
And here's Sting
flying around and everything.
Sting with a great offensive show.
After this match, I think Sting is gonna go. He's gonna get the win.
And elbow battling for control. Triple H making a move.
I think Sting is gonna get the win. Now they say with the death drop or the death lock. That's something different. I think he'll do the death drop into a death lock also.
When you're talking about an athlete
win by submission against Triple H, one thing I would have loved to see is if Sting wins, the authority must be gone forever. I mean, I think that would have been the most logical way to go about this, but I think he's going to have some authority for a long time. I think the story has paid its course, but there ain't much you can do about that.
He
And
anticipated that
speaking
move
of Triple H,
perfectly.
I mean, I know he tried to bat for an NXT match on WrestleMania. I wish it would have happened. At least like a multi-man ladder title match or a 6-man tag.
He saw that one coming.
I would love to see an more NXT presence on WrestleMania. I think it
Triple H showing a lot
would
of
have
heart
gave
here,
fans
but how
something
can he
more to
turn
watch,
this
something
around
more
in
exciting.
his
You had a
favor?
little bit something for more
You know,
people.
Michael, there have not been too many
Yeah, as
stars
of right
in
now,
this
I know a
business
lot of
that are
people
6 foot
are
2
not even
inches
going to
tall,
watch
weigh
Mania this
250
Sunday. They
pounds,
canceled their
and can use so many
subscription
different abilities
dating back to
all at
the
once to
debacle in
defeat
January.
opponents of so many shapes and sizes. It's one of the reasons that Sting has enjoyed such an amazing career.
Like, for example, me, I don't even know if I'm going to watch or not. As of right now, I'm not.
Oh, he's in trouble
But,
now.
I mean, anything could change from here Sunday. I mean, I would like to get a network, not
Look at
for
Sting making his
WrestleMania,
moves.
but
What a
for the
move.
Hall of Fame ceremony tomorrow night. I mean, Macho
Wow,
Man
that is
Randy
just
Savage finally
dangerous.
going into the Hall of Fame.
We got a
That's
cover.
something to
2,
behold.
3.
I mean, it would have been nice if he would have been alive to be there, but I guess there's nothing that
And
can be
here's
done
just
with
some of the
that.
action we saw
I mean,
during the match.
other Hall of Fame inductees are gonna be Alundra Blaze,
And here's
Kevin
some highlights
Nash,
from
the
the matchup.
Bushwhackers. Let me see who else. Let me pull up the list right here. Should I have a complete list right here?
Here is your winner, the man called Sting.
What an incredible match.
That one could have gone either way. Nobody has anything to be ashamed of in this one.
Sorry I'm taking so long. I'm trying to pull up the Hall of Fame class list. Let me see. Alright, you have Kevin Nash. Randy Savage, obviously, I already said him. Which is going to be interesting. The Japanese legend Tatsumi Fujinami is also going in, former world champion and a former WWE junior heavyweight champion. Arnold Schwarzenegger is gonna be your celebrity induction this year, and the living legend is also going in, Larry Zbyszko. Alundra Blaze, Rikishi. The Bushwhackers, I don't know why the fuck they're going in, but they're going in nonetheless. And receiving the Warrior Award this year is Connor Michelik. I think it's pronounced Michelik. The kid who ended up touching not only the superstars' hearts, but I think the hearts of the fans. Through and last year, I think he developed an emotional attachment with the fans. I mean, every time I see the Connor the Crusher video package, I tear up because I mean that kid, he was extraordinary. He was something else. Now, I don't know if he's going to Hall of Fame or if he's just receiving the award, but either way, I don't care. I mean, I like. I was in favor of this idea since I first saw it pitched around November. I was always in favor of the idea, considering the impact the kid had and how he's an inspiration to others. I mean, the kid fully deserves everything. He deserves to be recognized and have his memory honored. And the Macho Man, well, he's finally going in after years and years and all the speculation and all the rumors. He's finally going in. And Alundra Blaze is also going in, which I'm actually kind of shocked considering what she did that one time on Nitro with the WWF Women's Championship. Alright, I'm gonna play one more match and we'll be done here. I'll give my rest of the prediction of the card. You know what? Let's do 2 matches. Let's do Cena versus Rusev first. Obviously, I think we all kind of expect LOL Cena wins. I think this is gonna be Rusev's first loss in the WWE. It's gonna come at the hands of one John Cena. Let me see if I can get that. Huh. Could have sworn you could have had it. Oh well. I think we all expect Cena to win the United States Championship. First time since 2004, I actually think. Yes, first time since 2004, he'll be holding the championship. Which is actually, I mean, considering how he... Now, one interesting thing I have heard talked around.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the ravishing Russian Lana.
Внимание! 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 People of America rise for Mother Russia's super athlete, Rusev!
Rusev Udria! Rusev Machka!
Now residing in Moscow, weighing 138 kilos, Rusev.
Well, going back to what I was saying, one thing I heard tossed around would be the idea of Cena beating Rusev for the championship, and then Bryan winning the Intercontinental ladder match, and having those elevate those 2 titles by having those 2 guys have the titles with them, and have Lesnar actually retain against Roman Reigns. That way, you can have those titles being event some cards. Some pay-per-view cards, and you can elevate the prestige of those championships back. Which I actually like that idea, considering that Braun Lesnar actually works a few more dates. But I like the idea. I mean, the Intercontinental Championship, especially, should mean more in the WWE. I mean, the title has really lost prestige in the past 15 years. And I really would like to see it have more, get back some of its prestige, some of its glory.
Launch right into the steel post. And the sound of human flesh on the ground echoes around the arena. John Cena's in complete control. Rusev reverses it.
Unfortunately, I think Cena's winning via submission. I hope not, but I think he will win with the STF. And you'll have Rusev be defeated, and the whole American celebration. Another thing. Again. Apparently, it's been casting calls for Russian soldiers at WrestleMania.
You know, Michael,
I mean, apparently Rusev's gonna get a big entrance, and if that's the case, I see Cena having one also, a very American entrance for Cena.
Unbelievable, incredible move by John Cena.
Oh, those of them beat this recently.
Hey, John Cena going for the AA. Oh, lights out.
Wow, here we see it from this angle.
Wow.
The referee's calling for the bell.
Oh, basically like that. Rusev's gonna get buried, people.
And here's just some of the action we saw during
He's
the
gonna
match.
get got.
And here's some highlights from the
And I think I'll end the stream on that note. I mean, I already told you my impressions. So as for this, what a match I would be leading up.
Absolutely amazing.
We knew he felt he had to win this one tonight.
I mean, there's absolutely no way to underscore how big
See
this
what match
victory
I
is.
left out of this
Perhaps the
thing.
biggest in his life.
Well, I left out the Fatal 4-Way Tag Team match for the titles and the Intercontinental title ladder match and Taker versus Wyatt. But to go through the card one last time, this is how I have it. The Divas Tag Team Championship match. Who I want to win will be AJ and Paige. Who I think is going to win is the Bella Twins. Randy Orton versus Seth Rollins. I would like Seth Rollins to win, but I think Orton's winning, especially if Rollins is cashing in later in the night. The Fatal 4-Way Tag Team ladder match. I think Cesaro and Kid are retaining over the New Day, the Los Matadores, and the Usos. For the New Day is gonna be Big E Langston and Kofi Kingston going for them. Xavier Woods gonna be on the outside. The WWE World Heavyweight Championship match, I would like to see Brock Lesnar win, but I think Roman Reigns is taking the belt with him, especially after that tug of war on Monday night. They look like two children fighting over a toy, but nothing can be done about that. Sting versus Triple H, I think Sting is winning. I want Sting to win, so Sting is winning, especially since this is his first match in the WWE. The Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal, already said I have either Damien Sandow or Sheamus winning that match. As for the Intercontinental title ladder match, I would like to see Dean Ambrose win it, but my gut tells me it's going to be Daniel Bryan. I expect that to be the match of the night, a show-stealing match. I don't know why Stardust is in the match, but oh well. And the Undertaker versus Bray Wyatt, I think Bray Wyatt is winning. I want Bray Wyatt to win. I think he's gonna win. Get over the fact that he's a new face of fear. And the United States Championship match, I think Cena is winning. I want Cena to win. I don't care about Rusev that much, really. I only care about Lana. I don't see the appeal in Rusev. I mean, I'm not saying he's not good, but I just don't like him. It's not that I don't like him. I don't want to say that. I just don't find them entertaining. I find them bland. And that's your WrestleMania card for this Sunday, live on the WWE Network. The pre-show starts at 5 o'clock Eastern Time. The WrestleMania 31 main show starts at 7 o'clock Eastern Time. It's on the WWE Network for $9.99. I'm Justin Uprising. You can follow me on Twitter at Justin Uprising. You can also subscribe to my YouTube channel, Uprising Gaming, where I'm going to be uploading more audio content. Going to be working on my audio. I'm pretty rusty. This is actually the first time I've done a live commentary in a while. I mean, for some reason I get nervous. I mean, at college, at university, when I have to give a seminar, I don't get nervous talking in front of people. For some reason, sitting alone in my room, in my house, I get kind of nervous. I don't know why, having the microphone on. But I'm going to be working on that, trying to see if I can come up with some skit shows for you guys. And that's it. I mean, we'll see. I'll probably be doing one of these shows every week from now on. Especially next week. I mean, I have some ideas I want to pitch around. Some ideas half running through my head. And I think that will be it. I mean, thanks for watching, guys, and have a good weekend. And I hope you guys enjoy WrestleMania. And like I said, I don't know if I'm watching or not, but if I do, I'll probably be live tweeting, so you can go to Justin Uprising. And if not, well, I'll be watching The Walking Dead season finale. I'll probably be live tweeting one or two, so that'll be that. And also go like us on Facebook before I forget. My page is linked with my YouTube account and my Twitter account, so you could just do all that. Go ahead, go if you want, if you like the content you see. And if you want to see some other games being played, I have ideas for games, but I just want to see what you folks would like to see be played. I mean, I have some ideas. I'll probably be buying Borderlands 2, the Handsome Collection later next week. And I'm definitely going to be uploading some Batman Arkham Knight when it comes out in June. And I'll probably be getting MLB The Show next week also, so I'll probably live stream that next week also. Well, that'll wrap it up here, guys, and I'll see y'all next week. Take care.